Hello everyone, it's us again, the dedicated team behind the TV channel Days Drama Digest. We're thrilled to be back in your living rooms, virtual or otherwise, bringing you the pulse-pounding, emotion-drenched stories from the iconic soap opera days of our lives. Today, we're zeroing in on the electrifying events that unfolded on January 22nd, a day packed with arrests, reconciliations, and romantic entanglements that left fans on the edge of their seats. If you happen to miss this gripping episode, don't fret. We highly recommend you catch our comprehensive summary video right away. It's the perfect way to relive the drama without missing a beat. And as always, we'll be updating you with the full, unfiltered details right here, dissecting every twist, every tear, and every tantalizing kiss. Days of Our Lives has been a staple of daytime television for decades, weaving intricate tales of love, betrayal, family feuds, and redemption in the fictional town of Salem. This episode aired on January 22nd, 2026. Yes, we're looking ahead to those timeless storylines that feel eternally fresh. Exemplifies why the show continues to captivate audiences worldwide. From the Horton family home steeped in generations of history and heartache, to the sterile yet emotionally charged corridors of University Hospital, and even the bustling aisles of Saxton's department store, the settings themselves become characters in this unfolding saga. We'll take you through each storyline with the depth and drama it deserves, expanding on the raw emotions, the unspoken tensions, and the high-stakes decisions that define these beloved characters. Buckle up, dear readers, this is going to be a rollercoaster ride of revelations and reconciliations. Let's start with the bombshell that kicked off the episode, the shocking arrest of Jeremy Horton. Picture this, the iconic Horton family home, a bastion of warmth and tradition in Salem, with its cozy living room adorned with family portraits that whisper tales of past glories and scandals. The afternoon sun filters through the lace curtains, casting a deceptive glow of normalcy over the scene. But tranquility is shattered when a firm, authoritative knock echoes through the house. It's Detective Jada Hunter, her badge gleaming under her coat, her expression a mask of steely determination mixed with a hint of reluctant sympathy. She's not here for tea and chit-chat, she's on a mission that could upend lives. Jeremy, the enigmatic and often brooding member of the Horton clan, opens the door with a casual air that quickly evaporates into confusion and defensiveness. Detective Hunter, he says, his voice laced with surprise, to what do I owe this unexpected visit? Jada doesn't mince words. She steps forward, her presence commanding the space, and delivers the line that sends chills down spines. Jeremy Horton, you need to come down to the station with me. Right now, the camera lingers on Jeremy's face, capturing the flicker of panic in his eyes, the slight tightening of his jaw, classic soap opera cues for inner turmoil. Jeremy, ever the quick thinker, stalls for time. Wait, what? Why? What's this about? He demands, his tone shifting from bewilderment to indignation. Jada, with her years of experience dealing with Salem's schemers and dreamers, leans in slightly, her voice low and probing. I think you know exactly why. Jeremy, it's a masterful moment of tension building, where the audience is left hanging, piecing together clues from previous episodes. Has Jeremy's past caught up with him? The Horton family has seen its share of legal troubles, from wrongful accusations to genuine misdeeds, and this feels like another chapter in that storied legacy. But Jeremy isn't one to back down without a fight. He feigns innocence, his hands gesturing wildly as if to ward off the accusation. I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I being kidnapped or something? This is insane. The word kidnapped hangs in the air like a dark cloud, evoking memories of Salem's infamous abductions. Think of the times when characters like Theo, or even Stefano Dimmer's victims were snatched away in the dead of night. Jada's response is swift and cutting, a verbal jab that escalates the drama. Kidnapped? If you don't want to come to the station voluntarily, I can make that happen. Cuffs and all, her hand instinctively brushes against her hip, where her handcuffs rest, a subtle threat that amps up the intensity. The revelation comes like a thunderclap. Jada lays it out plain and simple, her words dripping with the weight of evidence. Someone has been stalking and threatening Stephanie Johnson and Alex Kyriakis online. We've got solid proof that points straight to you, Jeremy. The camera cuts to a close-up of Jeremy's face, his eyes widening in what could be genuine shock or calculated surprise. Stalking and online threats? In the digital age of Days of Our Lives, where social media feuds have become as common as face-to-face confrontations, this plotline feels ripped from today's headlines. Stephanie, the resilient PR powerhouse who's navigated her own share of heartbreaks, and Alex, the charming yet complicated Kyriakis heir, have been dealing with anonymous harassment that's escalated from creepy messages to outright menaces. Fans have been speculating for weeks, is it a jealous ex? A business rival? But pinning it on Jeremy adds a layer of familial betrayal that's pure soap gold. As Jada escorts Jeremy out, the scene fades with him protesting his innocence, his voice echoing through the Horton home like a ghost of scandals past. This is a mistake. I would never, but the door closes, leaving viewers to ponder, is Jeremy truly guilty? Or is this another Salem setup? The arrest sets a tone of suspense that permeates the entire episode, reminding us that in Salem, no one is ever truly safe from the long arm of the law or the even longer reach of hidden enemies. Shifting gears from legal drama to matters of the heart, we head to the sterile yet sanctuary-like halls of University Hospital. Here, the beeps of monitors and the hushed whispers of nurses provide a backdrop for some of the show's most poignant moments. Gabby Hernandez, the fiery fashionista with a history of bold moves and even bolder loves, makes her way to Theo Carver's room. Theo, still recovering from his harrowing kidnapping ordeal, an event that had the entire town on high alert with search parties and desperate pleas filling previous episodes, lies in his bed, a mix of vulnerability and quiet strength etched on his face. Gabby's visit isn't just a courtesy call, it's laced with purpose, her heels clicking assertively on the linoleum floor as she enters. Gabby's relationship with Theo has always been complex, a blend of friendship, shared secrets, and unspoken affections. Today, she brings a bouquet of vibrant flowers symbolic of hope and renewal and a warm smile that masks her own inner conflicts. "Theo, how are you holding up?" she asks, her voice soft yet probing. Theo, ever the introspective soul, responds with a weary but genuine grin. "Better now that you're here, Gabby." Their conversation flows naturally, touching on his recovery, the trauma of the kidnapping, and the fragility of life in Salem. But Gabby's true agenda emerges when JJ Devereaux unexpectedly arrives. JJ, Theo's estranged brother, bursts into the room with a tentative energy, his eyes darting between Gabby and Theo. The air thickens with unresolved tension. Their relationship has been fractured for years, a casualty of misunderstandings, jealousies, and the chaotic web of Salem family dynamics. Gabby, sensing the opportunity like a seasoned matchmaker, seizes the moment. JJ, perfect timing. "Theo and I were just talking about family, and how important it is to mend fences." Her words are encouraging, laced with that trademark Hernandez persuasion. JJ nods, his posture relaxing slightly, as if Gabby's presence gives him the courage he needs. What follows is a masterclass in emotional reconciliation. JJ suggests they grab dessert from the hospital cafeteria, a simple act that belies the depth of their impending conversation. "Theo, let's get out of this room for a bit. Some pie, maybe? We need to talk." "Really talk?" Theo hesitates, his mind flashing back to the dark days of his captivity, when thoughts of unfinished business with his brother haunted him. But Gabby's gentle nudge, "You both deserve this chance," tips the scale. In the cafeteria, under the harsh fluorescent lights that somehow feel intimate in this context, JJ opens up. The scene is drawn out for maximum impact, with close-ups capturing every quiver of lip and tear-glazed eye. "Theo," JJ begins, his voice cracking with raw emotion, "when you were kidnapped, God, I thought I'd lost you forever. I worried every single day that I'd never get the chance to fix what I broke between us. Our fights, the distance, it all seems so stupid now." He pauses, stirring his coffee absent-mindedly, the steam rising like unspoken regrets. Theo listens, his expression softening from guarded to empathetic. JJ's plea is sincere, poured out like a confession. "I'm sorry for everything, for not being the brother you needed. Can we start over, please?" The moment is electric, a turning point that fans have been clamoring for. Theo, moved by JJ's vulnerability, extends an olive branch. "I've missed you too, JJ." "Yeah, let's try." They share a hug, awkward at first, then heartfelt, marking progress in their fractured bond. Gabby, watching from afar, smiles knowingly, her own life a tapestry of reconciliations and rivalries. This subplot underscores the show's theme of forgiveness, showing that even in the midst of chaos, family ties can heal. But Gabby's day isn't all about playing Cupid. As the episode progresses, she transitions from hospital mediator to romantic lead, meeting Philip Kyriakis for a much-anticipated date. Philip, the swap businessman with a Demera edge thanks to his complicated lineage, has been circling Gabby for weeks, their chemistry simmering like a pot about to boil over. They rendezvous at Saxton's department store, a glamorous retail haven in Salem known for its high-end fashion and seasonal events. Today, the store is alive with buzz. They're setting up a promotional beanbag toss game to hype their upcoming spring collection. Colorful banners flutter, announcing Spring Fling, toss your way to style. The setup is whimsical yet charged with potential for flirtation, a perfect backdrop for budding romance. Gabby arrives in a chic outfit that screams confidence, a fitted red dress that hugs her curves, paired with heels that click with purpose. Philip, dapper in a tailored suit, greets her with a bouquet of roses and a grin that can melt ice. "Gabby, you look stunning. Ready for a little fun?" he asks, his eyes twinkling with mischief. The beanbag toss game becomes their playground, each throw a metaphor for their escalating attraction. Gabby lines up her shot, her laughter ringing out as the beanbag sails through the air. Beat that, Kyriakis, she teases, her competitive spirit igniting the spark. Philip responds in kind, his toss precise and playful. Oh, I intend to, he retorts, stepping closer. Their bodies brushing in that electric way that screams chemistry. Between throws, they flirt, shamelessly banter about past loves, shared enemies in Salem's cutthroat world, and dreams for the future. You know, Gabby, being with you feels like winning the jackpot, Philip says, his voice dropping to a husky whisper. Gabby blushes, but her reply is feisty, careful, Philip. I don't play games I can't win. The game culminates in a tie, leading to a celebratory high five that morphs into a lingering touch. And then the kiss. In the midst of the store's hustle, surrounded by mannequins dressed in spring florals and curious shoppers, Philip pulls Gabby close. Their lips meet in a passionate embrace, soft at first, then deepening with the intensity of pent-up desire. Fireworks metaphorically explode, the camera circles them in a dizzying spin, capturing the heat of the moment. But as they pull apart, Gabby's expression shifts. The deeper she dives into this relationship, the more nervous she becomes. Whispers of doubt creep in. Is Philip too good to be true? With her history of tumultuous romances from Nick Fallon to Stefan Demera, Gabby knows love in Salem often comes with strings attached, or worse, hidden daggers. Her internal monologue, hinted at through subtle voiceovers, reveals her fears. This feels right. But what if it's just another heartbreak waiting to happen? As the episode wraps, these storylines leave us hanging on the precipice of more drama. Jeremy's arrest promises interrogations, alibis, and perhaps shocking revelations about the true stalker. JJ and Theo's reconciliation opens doors to stronger family bonds. But Salem's twist could test them anew. And Gabby and Philip's budding romance? It's a powder keg of passion and paranoia, ripe for explosions. Those are the riveting stories that unfolded today on Days of Our Lives. And we've shared them with you in all their dramatic glory. We at Days Drama Digest are committed to keeping you updated with every juicy detail, every cliffhanger, and every heartfelt resolution. Stay tuned for more recaps, analyses, and behind-the-scenes insights. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss a thing. Until next time, keep the drama alive.